Going on to you, Virgo. So you have the Tower, Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Hermit, the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, the Six of Cups, ooh, Five of Cups, the Fool, and the Eight of Swords. Ooh, wow, the Six of Cups. Ooh. Okay. So the Tower, the Page of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. High Priestess is Virgo. Hermit is Virgo. So your energy is all up and through here. So the Tower, the Page of Pentacles, and High Priestess. This pretty much speaks, right? The Hermit, the Knight of Cups. This pretty much speaks to how, a lot of you Virgos, like I said, like I've been talking about for over the past couple of months, there's a lot of changes going on spiritually, externally, internally with a lot of you Virgos, excuse me, the idea of you Virgos trying to be goody two-shoes and getting extra penalized for things that other people are allowed to get away with. Excuse me. Why is it that certain people are allowed to get away with certain things and you Virgos, trying to be decent, right? And it seems like whatever it is that people want to say and do to you, the disrespect, it's supposed to be okay, right? And the High Priestess now represents a lot of you Virgos have really made it a point to be like, okay, forget about all of this. If it's going to be a difficult situation where you're trying to be good to others and people don't take the fact that you've been good to them, right? And they're just getting away with certain things, right? Just getting away with certain things. You Virgos are like, okay, cool. So you're not going to really try too hard to get to know other people because the way the treatment and the disrespect that comes along with it is really outrageous. It's really something that's on a different planet, right? So the Hermit and the Knight of Cups represents, but this is the problem because people who have disrespected you in the past, they're dealing with it now. But a lot of you Virgos, see, that's the thing with us as Virgos, right? We're a zodiac sign where even when we know what's going on and we want to be done, we got stupid individuals around us telling us, don't be like that. No, you Virgos need to do whatever it is that you need to do, right? For yourselves. Forget about other people, right? Forget them. The Hermit and the Knight of Cups, like I was talking about, is the idea that a lot of people can't handle the fact that you're quitting. You're quitting on everything that they are trying to, and when I say they, the proverbial they, I mean others, right? Anything and everything you Virgos are quitting on the idea that people put so much of attention into that they think is important, but actually isn't. The Emperor is about, and people are even giving you a difficult time. But we already know what that is, right? Because they're trying to, they're under duress. They're trying to really almost like twist your arm, almost like force you, right? Borderline threaten you if you don't do certain things. And it's like, what is that? You know what I mean? What is that? The Six of Cups, right? So here these people are, and they're trying to make it seem like, not getting back with them is going to be a terrible decision. And it's like, what is this? What are we really doing here? What is this? How are people going to, penalize you for doing what? Deciding to opt out? You know what I mean? You're not trying to, do anything to others. You're not trying to, convince people that you love them when you really don't. You're just opting out. And a lot of you Virgos are doing your own thing. But the Five of Cups represents, they have to see, the more draconian, the more extreme people become, it means the more fearful they are of a situation, because People who are in control supposedly should not have to go so hard. And it really goes to show you what it is that I'm talking about. It is really true. The idea that, people who once tried to play it off for so long that you Virgos were trash and you would never be this and you would never be on point. And you Virgos are just trash and this, that, and the third. Now they got to go hard in the paint. They have to go super hard. You have to have stupid individuals telling you not to give up and all these cliches. And, when you Virgos are just relaxing and you're not doing anything, you're just relaxing, you're just enjoying your life as single, and then you have the people from the past, right, contacting you, and they're almost like upset at the fact that, why are you not jumping at the chance to get back together with them? And the thing about it is that the Fool and the Eight of Swords is about you Virgos like, well, wait a minute. You starting to see some real power to this, that you never really had to participate with this at all. The only reason why is because people kept telling you that you had to, and that's behind that. That's it. So what happens when a lot of you Virgos now decide, you know what, you're going to talk to people on your own time. If you don't want to, you don't want to. Because part of it too, I'm gonna keep it real. Part of the reason why it is us as Virgos talk to a lot of people too is because we were once peer pressured into it. The idea that, when we really should have accepted accountability for our own actions. That's one thing I'll go ahead and take credit for. Me as a Virgo myself, right? We don't take accountability when it comes to certain instances like love, because a lot of us, we be on some stuff where we get peer pressured into it. A lot of us want to, other people come through and tell us a bunch of nonsense, and we'll be like, wait a minute, but you not about to treat me any better. You want me to chase up after you after getting out of terrible relationship after terrible relationship after terrible relationship, wanting to build something real with somebody, right? But the person switched up, or the person was a complete dummy at first that wasn't worth the skin they're in. And then now all of a sudden you want me to keep trying? What type of stupid stuff is this? But then it's the mentality of people work so hard to soften you up to come back just to treat you like trash again. And a lot of you Virgos are like, nah, a lot of you Virgos will fight this. Like, no, you've made up your mind. It's a wrap. They cannot do anything else. And the more that other people try to go hard to make it seem like you should be in love, is the more you Virgos are like, nah, I'm sitting out. And if you have so much problem with it, come do something about it. To show, but all it's going to do is show the rest of other people who see what else is going on, right? What's going on, right? So the people that are closest to you, who respect the fact that why it is that, dating is on your timeline, they'll see it now too. They'll begin to ask questions. Why do people got to go so hard to get you Virgos so caught up when they're not going to treat you any better? Why are they going so hard for? Let's clarify the Six of Cups. You have the High Priestess, which is Virgo, the Chariot, the Fool, and again, the Knight of Wands. So this is you really asking those questions, like, why do these people want you back so much? You may not even be asking them, but you may just see it for what it is. Like, the moment that you Virgos just decide to be like, okay, I'm done, here they come with the nonsense. But the Fool and the Knight of Wands represents, but here they are with the nonsense. Here those exes come with the nonsense about they'll do whatever it is that you want them to do.